Tiffany plates, alikitcat edition 1. To be honest with you, I could do so many different variations. So starting with cucumber, baby tomatoes, carrots, hummus, hearts of palm, Coleman's English mustard, mini baby pickles, white asparagus, tinned green giant, artichoke, olives stuffed with anchovies, caper berries, jar herby artichokes, strawberries, baby bell, brie, edam, and scotched egg, and also dill and mustard sauce. Right, witches, wizards, pixies, elves, fairies, mermaids, gelflings, and all mythical creatures. And Tiffany, of course, because we're doing the Tiffany plate alikitcat edition. Exactly, because we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hands, trying to get away into the night, and then you put your arms around me and we tumble to the ground, and then you say, and for a drink, I've got this juicy and sweet ocean spray, cranberry and raspberry drink, juice, whatever it is, high in vitamin C and antioxidants. So I'm quite liking this at the moment. That's what it's looking like. So yeah, let's give that a crack, and then give the other picnic snacky poo items a try. Yum. So yeah, to break it all down, let's have a picnic in the car with me and the Kit Kat. So what have I got? Okay, yeah, so to go over it again, I've got scotched egg, hearts of palm, mini pickles, hummus, olives stuffed with anchovy, white asparagus, these rather delightful caper berries, artichoke, more artichoke, cucumber, tomatoes, carrots, strawberries, baby bell, which I love. That is definitely 100% one of my favourite. This edam, little cheese. I'm a bit of a cheeseaholic, I know. And this mini, like, I think this is a type of brie, grand fromage. So yeah, we'll give that a go. And I've got a few other dips to try because I am not a massive fan of cottage cheese. Now, I don't have chicken apple sausage or cottage cheese, but I do have scotched egg. So scotched egg is basically sausage meat wrapped in a boiled egg and coated in a sort of seasoned herby whatever breadcrumb, and then then fried, like deep fat fried. So that's what my one's looking. And this one is from Waitrose. Sniff sniff, whiff whiff, yum yum. Let's see if it really is yummy. It is if you like scotched eggs, because I've had this one before, and they come in a pack of 2, these particular ones from Waitrose. These ones are called 2 outdoor bred pork runny scotched eggs, soft poached golden yolk seasoned with herbs rolled in crusty breadcrumbs. Yum. And that's what it's looking like if you want to like whiz round Waitrose. So let's give the Scotch egg a little bit of a bite, shall we? And a dip in something. Maybe mustard. Mustard. Yeah, so let's bite it. 'Cause I had a knife, I've lost it. So yeah, let's do away with the knife and just bite it and then dip it in some mustard. So yeah, Scotch egg. That's how it's looking. It's nice and like thick crumb on this one. So here we go. Ready, aim, fire. Mmm. Oh my god. So as you can see, it is a runny egg, and this one in particular is poached. Look how nice that looks. No, I'm obsessed. So let's just get a bit of mustard and dip it in. So this is Coleman's English mustard. That's how it's looking. I like mustard and I like English mustard. I do. This one, it's not for the faint-hearted. It's quite hot and spicy. So this could potentially clear your airways. Like if you have this mustard, it's kind of got a similar effect to like horseradish. And wasabi type heats, like proper like wasabi. However, let's get my handy dandy spoon. Get some. Will it fit? Maybe not. Okay, let's just put a tiny bit on. Put a blob on. What I'm going to do is just try this with the other mustard sauce that I've got. Let's just do it like that. Get the lowdown. So yeah, a bit of mustard on the scotched egg. Here we go. Yum, yum. Give it one more squish. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Fire. So now I'm going to try this dill mustard sauce. Dill sauce made with mild German mustard and honey. That's from Marks and Spencer's. So now it smells nice. Sniff, sniff, whiff, whiff, yum, yum. Let's see if it is yummy. So now let's try this with the heart of palm. So let's give that a jab. So hearts of palm. So these are my ones. And this is how the tin is looking. This is Green Giant, just to show you. And in the UK, I have not seen any other type of hearts of palm other than this Green Giant one as of yet. If you know whether to get where in the UK to get the jar one or any other sort of brand, hook me up, let me know. But I like these, and I imagine that the jar ones that Tiffany tries and what other people try are a bit more sort of textured. So that is what it's looking like. And you can get these from Tesco, Sainsbury's, I think Morrison's, and potentially other supermarkets. And hearts of palm, to me, the texture is kind of like a cross between an artichoke and like a white asparagus. That's why I got the white asparagus, and similar to green asparagus too. So this is an artichoke heart, and let me show you. So also Green Giant do artichoke hearts, so that's what that's looking like. So what I'm going to do is compare the heart of palm, the Green Giant heart of palm. So that's what the tins are looking like, very similar. But I'm going to compare the Green Giant heart of palm with the Green Giant artichokes and see the difference in taste and texture. Now I like hearts of palm and I like artichokes, but in also furthermore investigation and comparison, I'm going to try this artichoke, which I also like. This is from Waitrose, particular one, but you can get these sorts from Marks and Spencer's and other supermarkets. So this one is delicate sliced artichoke hearts, marinated in garlic and parsley. So what I'll do now is try that as well, and the white asparagus. And just to show you, this white asparagus is Kingfisher white asparagus spears in water with added salt, and that's how that is looking. And that was from Morrison's. So yeah, and these are quite soft, these ones. So let's give all that a try. So first, starting with the heart of palm, and I'm going to dip it in dill mustard sauce, which is, whoa, right, put that down. It's like that. Cheers. Mmm. Mmm. So that's well nice. This one's got a nice texture on the outside. This is artichoke, the Green Giant one. That's nice too. Let's try white asparagus in dill and mustard sauce. Boom, boom. That's very soft. Now let's try the herby artichokes that were in the jar, in dill and mustard sauce. Quick swig of juice. So just to show the difference, these hearts of palm, it's got like the outer layer and an inner layer, like a core almost, and you can open it like this. There's like, it's kind of splits open and it's fibrous. Okay, and it opens up And then there's the centre core piece, which is like that. Now the way to describe it is the centre core piece of the heart's palm, which is that part, is very similar to this soft bit of white asparagus. The texture and taste is very similar to that. Okay, but the outside part is similar to this part of the artichoke, and as you can see, you can still like tear it apart. Quite easily. And to me, I don't know if it's the brine or the water inside the tin surrounding these, but it's got a slight acidic lemon taste. However, saying that, to me, hearts and palm also tastes nice with lemon and extra virgin oil. Let's do cucumber with English mustard. Oh my god, that's hot. Let's do carrot with hummus. Orange baby tomato with hummus. Baby pickle with dill and mustard sauce. Fire. Let's try this Edam. I love Edam, especially the proper wedge one, but let's try it with some hummus. Now to me, Edam tastes really nice with pickled gherkins on like a hummus, Edam and pickled gherkin sandwich, sometimes with tomatoes. So cheers. That's nice. Let's try this little brie triangle. Oh my god, this looks amazing. I'm actually properly full, so I don't know where I'm fitting this inside my body, but hey ho, it's going in. Plus it's going into the English mustard, cottage cheese and mustard. Oh my god, look how squidgy that is. Blimey, that cheese is insane. It's basically melted. Blimey, that is like proper. That on a bit of baguette. Fire. Anyway, what have I forgot? Oh yeah, let's try this Now these are caper berries, but these ones are the big ones, which I love these. So these ones, these particular ones are from Waitrose. These are Moroccan caper berries from Waitrose. That is what it's looking like. However, they're so good, those particular ones. I tried them yesterday. However, you can get bigger ones like I've seen them in Sainsbury's and sometimes Lidl. But these Moroccan ones from Waitrose are bloody brilliant. Mmm. Here is green olive with hummus. Those ones have little anchovies on the inside, and they're from a tin. You can get these in almost any supermarket. I love them. Some people bloody hate them. However, let's just try a little Baby Bell. Because Baby Bell is one of my top tier favourite cheeses ever. Who else loves Baby Bell? Me. I like the other flavours you can get. You can get a packet, like a multi-pack, which have other flavours. And I love peeling the skin. It's so satisfying. And making, using it as like Play-Doh and making models out of it. Baby Bell with dill mustard sauce. Oh my god, it's like a feast. This meal is a feast, Tiffany. This sauce is proper good. This would be wicked with a bit of like fish. Okay. Well, moving on, moving swift. Last but not least, strawberry. With no cottage cheese, no mustard, no hummus, no dill and mustard sauce. Fire. Fire. I can't eat another bite. However, finish off a swig of cranberry and raspberry juice. Cheers. And don't forget, chin up.